Alright, hello there everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Slate Plays Zero and I'm here today with another speed build. This one is a long one. I won't lie to you guys, this is a big one. Today we're building a fucking mansion, a massive mansion on the coast on a lot in Sulani, that's what it's called Sapphire Shores, and I'm just kind of building this massive mansion, kind of island living themed, kind of just to relish in the fact that I have now got every single expansion pack and stuff pack and kit and whatever, due to the extreme kindness of a friend. So, there's kind of a lot going on here, I suppose. I meant to show you guys the outside at the beginning of this, but I think it's been cut out actually. But you can probably see from the thumbnail what the outside of this house looks like. It's massive. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. It is actually for a personal game that I've been playing. So I've been playing kind of my own personal playthrough of the Get to Work and Island Living. No, Get Famous and Island Living expansions now that I have them and I have access to them, and I'm loving it. It's really only island living in that I'm living on an island. I'm living in Sulani and I am playing as a mermaid. My sim's name is Adelaide. She's dating Vanessa Jeong from Del Sol Valley. She's lovely. Oh my god, I think there's thunder outside. Wait, you guys, I think that was thunder. I thought it was my housemate rolling his chair in the room above me, but he's at work right now, so I think he should be. That might be fun to— oh, that would be so exciting. You guys, I love storms. I love thunderstorms. Anyway, this is for my beloved sim Adelaide, who has recently become a world-famous celebrity, and I love her, and I want her to have the mansion of my dreams, and also her dreams. So we built this, and I just wanted to use all the packs. It's really interesting to have this sudden influx of content. Usually I buy one pack at a time because the packs are really expensive, and it's been really fun to have this sudden influx of content and suddenly be able to use all of it. So this does probably use every pack in existence, I will admit. I'm gonna put it on the gallery, but there's every possibility that it uses so many packs that no one can use it. And I wouldn't blame you if you can't use it, because there's a lot. I'm loving Dream Home Designer, this entire kitchen, very Dream Home Designer. These cabinets, oh my god, it is Fonda. Oh, you guys, this is so exciting. But yeah, these cabinets are from the Alpine, whatever. To be fair, it will use every pack, but I'm pretty fucking sure it doesn't use Journey to Batu. God, I hate that pack. But this house is massive. This house is like 2,000, 200,000 to move into. I built this whole thing and now it's too expensive for my sim to actually move into, and I've been like struggling to try and get her enough money that she can move into this house with her girlfriend, but whatever. It's stressful, we don't even need to talk about it. But I'm really proud of this. I am really proud of this. Not just in that I feel like it can be really easy to build really nice houses when you have all of the content possibly available to you in a game, but there's some stuff I did here, like this bar area. In a bit, I'll do some stuff that I just really love having done it. It's not happening yet, it's in a bit. I come back and I kind of do this whole backboard area with some stilts from Eco Living. Now, to be fair, I think the things that this house uses the most is going to be Dream Home Designer, Island Living, Alpine whatever, the one with the mountain, and the snow. Snowy Escape? Snowy Escape. And yeah, I don't think I actually use many items from Get Famous, which is kind of funny. And technically I use a lot of Laundry Day stuff, but that's just because I have a laundry room. You could download it without having Laundry Day and just use that room for something else. Look, no, look, this is really cool. I did the backboards, and then I did the thing in front of the bar to make it blend in better. The Alpine, you definitely have to place this with move objects on, otherwise, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be bad. I built a version of this house before. Story time. Story time. I built a version of this house before. I built this kind of really big modern mansion. I used all kind of white and pale woods and a little bit of blue, but I didn't use the like outside blue paneling that you can see there. And I lost it. I went downstairs and my computer crashed while I was downstairs and nothing was saved, and I was devastated because I spent like 6 hours on that. But honestly, I'm glad that happened. This house is so much prettier and so much more islandy. I think I went a bit too modern before. I didn't use those open windows from Myland Living. I used the big glass windows, which I still do utilize in this house, from Dream Home Designer. But I love this house. It's got a nicer layout as well. I had really big rooms in the old one, and I will always advocate, make your room smaller. If you're struggling to furnish your house, make the room smaller. Break up one room into like 3 rooms. I do it here, I believe. Or I might have already done it by the time that I started furnishing, but originally the 2 wings of the house were big, massive rooms, and it just wasn't working for me because that's too much space to fill with one thing. And you don't want one big space that is multiple things, except for in the case of this kitchen, but you know. Look, every rule has exceptions. But lots of small rooms that each do their own thing is really nice and can be really useful. So yeah, I'm doing a laundry room because I've only just had laundry day and I actually haven't played with it at all, because you obviously need to have anything to do laundry with on your lot before your Sims start putting laundry down to be done, and I haven't had space on the current lot my Sims are living on. The current one that Adelaide and Vanessa are living on is on my gallery, actually. It's called Lagoon Look Reno, because I got one of the, not base game packs, starter homes in Sulani, and I just kind of renovated it for my own uses, and I've made it bigger, but there's only so much you can do with a lot of that size and with the way that the house was laid out, and Adelaide didn't have a lot of money for a long time, so this is where we're at now. Oh my god, it's raining so hard, you guys. And there's thunder. Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, all I'm gonna do in this voiceover is gush about how much I love this house, because it genuinely is maybe my favourite thing I've ever built. I'll put it on the gallery. I don't know what to call it. Sapphire Shores, maybe. Island Living Mansion. I will see. I'm not going to be, so I'm recording this the week before you see it. I am currently, when you're watching this, on holiday with my family. We're having a lovely time, I'm sure. But that does mean that I will be away from my computer for just over a week and a half. So I won't be streaming. Not that I've been streaming very much recently anyway, because I'm a failure of a streamer. But life keeps getting in the way. And I won't be streaming, and I won't be able to do anything on The Sims. It's good. It's stressing me out. The thought is stressing me out because I've been playing a lot of Sims recently, but it's fine. It's fine. Absence makes the heart grow stronger. Absence makes me stronger. So you know what? I'll survive it. There was lightning! You guys! Oh, it's so cool and fun and cool. Are my housemates talking about this? Anyway. I'm so distracted by the storm. This is such a bad time for me to be doing a voiceover. I don't think you guys can hear the thunder, but I can. And this bathroom, look, I'm loving that bath. I used that bath several times. It's just a really nice bath. And I think it makes better use of the space that it takes up. It's also one of the nicest baths. I wanted to use the most expensive bath. But it just, why would you have a bath that took up 2 tiles when you could have a corner bath that's triangular? If you were like, hey Slate, right now, I could fit a triangular bath into your house, I would be like, yes. 100%. I don't care what the bath looks like. I don't care what it's made of. A triangular fucking bath. Oh yeah. We love that. I'm building this office. This is Adelaide's office. this house is kind of tailor-made to the Sims that I am putting into it, I will admit, but I do think that it's kind of neutral enough that you could change it up, make it work for another family. I tend to, if I'm building without actively having the Sims moved into a lot, it's gonna be a little bit bog standard basic, TBH, because I'm always gonna personalize when I move in. That's one thing about me, is I'm always gonna personalize when I move in. And this is not personalized because they haven't moved in yet, because every time I've tried to move them in, it's been like, hey, if you move in right now, you're gonna have minus 168k left, and I go, oh, I can't do that. You're not allowed to have minus 168,000 simoleons. The game doesn't let you do that. You're not allowed to be in debt. Amusingly though, so I'm using the fame system for the first time. The fame system is interesting. As is the acting career. I have a bone to pick with the acting career. Great, stunning, fabulous, beautiful. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I love fame systems. I love being able to live out these wild lifestyles that I would never want for myself with my Sims. Loving it, great. I love that there's a reputation system. I love that the reputation changes what you can and can't have. Anyway, bone to pick with the Sims, with Get Famous, with the acting career. It takes so long to get gigs. You don't make any more money as a world famous actress than you would just as like a teacher at the top of their career. I don't know if there is even a teaching career, I can't fucking remember. But like any other job at the top of their career, you'd actually be making more money, which doesn't make any sense, because in the real world, if you're a world famous actress, you make a shit ton of money. And maybe that's the point, but it's a stupid point. And I got the perk that allows you to not have to audition, you just get the role. And I was like, oh, this is how you're meant to play it, because now I'm gonna get way more money, right? No, because you still have to wait like 3 days. Usually, for people who haven't played the acting career as profusely as I have in the last few days, you go for an audition. The audition, from the point that you sign up for the audition to the point that you have to go to the audition, is usually 1 day, maybe 2 days. So it'll be kind of 24 to 48 hours. And then you get the audition, presumably you get the role, and then there'll be 1 day or 2 days, 24 to 48 hours, until you actually have the role. You have to go and get the money. You don't get paid for auditions, you do get paid for the actual acting. With the perk that means that you don't have to audition, all that you get is you still, rather than it being 24 to 48 hours audition and then 24 to 48 hours roll, I was expecting it to be get roll, 24 to 48 hours later, you actually do the roll, you get the money. Way quicker, way more time efficient. But no, if with that you just have to wait 48 to 84 hours between getting the role, and so it's just kind of more annoying. Which is really annoying, because it's like, you just don't make enough money. Not that she doesn't have, like, she's rich. I won't lie to you. My girl is rich, but she should be richer, you know? I've had her take up painting so that I can afford this house. I should be able to afford this house just off of her roles, and if she was getting a role every day, I would be able to, but I'm not. There's so many plants in this house. There's an excuse for this one though, because Adelaide is actually really eco-friendly and eco-oriented, so she just loves plants. I've also, rather than playing acting twice, we've got a streamer room back there, and that's because I made Vanessa a streamer so that I could do all the different I did an influencer branch of the acting, not acting, she does act, but an influencer celebrity, so that I wasn't just playing the same, version of the pack over and over again with these two actresses. So we've got her, she's got her little streamer room, she's not very successful, but it's fine. She is a 3-star celebrity? She might have hit 4. I think she only just hit 3. But I've not been focusing on her because Adelaide is the sim I actually started with. And then look guys, this is so long. I need you to understand, when I put together, this is just the footage of doing the inside, right? I did not record me building the outside of this house. when I sat down to edit this and I put all the clips together, it was 4 hours long. That video was 4 hours long, and I had to render them all into one clip because DaVinci's been weird recently and won't let me, like, speed up all the clips together. I don't know what's happening with it. But I had to then render all of those clips into one video and then go back and edit the rendered video, make it faster, and it was a nightmare. It took 2 hours for that initial video to render. I don't want to know what this is going to take. To be fair, it's shorter, so it shouldn't take as long. But nightmare, absolute nightmare. Also, I've never built with platforms before, so this was new to me. It's exciting, but it was new to me. And I won't lie to you, the light options in this game are a bit lacking. There's so many things that I'm like, oh, what about this light? And then it's from The Sims 3. Maybe that's on me because I was playing The Sims 3 quite a lot before I got all the Sims 4 DLC, but, you know, you can't compete with greatness, and truly, what is The Sims 3 if not absolute fucking greatness, babes? I've also been watching a lot of Plumbella. I fucking love Plumbella, you guys. She's getting me through my job. I was building this acting area, and I was just trying to find a good backdrop. I kind of wanted to do like a little town area, get a bunch of the backdrop thingamajigs so that you actually get in the acting lot that you go to when you're doing the career, and then kind of size them down, but it looked stupid. So instead I did this, and I thought that that worked. And I put it up on a little platform because I thought that was fun. And then this is the skills room, if you couldn't tell. We've got the office, we've got the streaming room, we've got the skills room. Then we've also got the laundry room, the bathroom, and the kitchen diner, which we've already got right now. Those are the rooms that we've got. Each of these rooms, I could probably build a studio apartment in them, but that's fine. I was actually on call with my friends while I was building some part of this, and I think it was while I was doing the living room, and I was like, guys, this living room I'm building is the size of a studio apartment. And it is. You'll see the living room. I'm very proud of the living room. It looks very airy and bright. Oh god, I really hope that the music syncs up to where I was just singing it in the background, because that'll be really embarrassing if it doesn't. See, you see how large this room is? This is insanely large. Do you know how hard it is to furnish a room that big? But I do love these big windows. I really love them. They feel way more, I don't know, airy, beachy. They're more island living, you know. Reoriented the room there. I don't actually know why I did that. I just decided to. I think because I wanted to put a big couch in the other corner. You'll see, like the diagonal corner to where the thing is now. I didn't want to have two sofa areas right next to each other. And I've put like, yeah, a little sitting area over there. If I was smart, I could have put a bar in here, but to be honest, I already had a bar in the living room, in the kitchen dining room, and you don't need two bars on a lot, especially when none of your Sims are actually into mixology. I just felt like something I should have, like for events and stuff. I'm so glad that bookcase looks good, all sized down. Because it should look good with it all sized down, because I have been wanting to use it for ages, but I never build with bigger wall height of anything more than small walls. I love these sofas. If you're gonna get one pack for building, it has to be Dream Home Decorator. Like, it has to be. Look at this. I didn't even realize there were modular sofas with it, but they changed my life. They're incredible. The fact that I can now build the big sofas of my dreams. When are we going to get modular tables? That's what I want. Because there is never I understand the 8-person dining tables that we have are the most amount of Sims that can be in a household. So feasibly, you would never have more than 8 Sims sitting at your dinner table. But fuck that, okay? I want a massive dinner table for my massive dining room so that I can build like a massive castle with a massive dinner table in it, or a massive mansion with a massive dinner table in it, or just a massive dining room where all of the space is taken up by a dining table. Because that's the way that rich people are in real life, right? I think. So, I want modular dining tables. That's my next wish from The Sims. Also because rich people have parties, dinner parties. There's going to be more than 8 people at my rich person dinner party because rich people have friends. Anyway, this is my petition for modular dining tables. Give them to me. Give them to me. I need them for my massive builds. I've only ever done one massive build on this channel, but I definitely have built 2 big dining rooms before. Dining rooms that were just too fucking large. Rugs. I spend a lot of time on rugs. But look at that! That's a lovely living room. I really wanted to put a game table in, but the game tables are really ugly and I'd have to replace my little bar table that I've got up there. Which I just really didn't want to do. I did not want to do. So, I didn't do it. Didn't do it, babes. Nearly put a rug in that corner, decided against it, thought it was too many rugs. I was correct. You'll see me deleting bits of furniture when I start rooms. It's because I needed to keep track of what each room was going to be. And there was no way I was going to do that without some kind of reminder. Considering I was building this across a couple of sessions, I was never going to remember what each room was. There's so many fucking rooms. Also, some rooms I didn't know what they were going to be. You'll see this little room just down from the dining room that we're building now. I did not know what I was going to do with it. I had no fucking clue. I couldn't work it out. And then in the end, I think I put a little reading nook in there because it's not actually a room dedicated to reading. Because, you know, we can't have a room that's not dedicated to reading be the reading room. Don't be fucking ridiculous. Come on. You've got to have a specific reading room. And then this room was just far too fucking large. So I put a little bathroom in there because if you're having a dinner party, you don't want to have your guests walk all the way through the lobby to get to your bathroom, darling. It's got to be far closer than that, so. Nearly did a double sync moment, but it would have been off center, so I didn't do it. That lovely big mirror from Spa Day. I hadn't realised how good Spa Day was. Maybe it's just because one of the skills... Adelaide has the overachiever trait, so as I've been playing with her, I've just been kind of making her level up random skills. One of them was wellness, because I was like, wellness is fun. She can teleport now? I don't know how useful that is in everyday gameplay, but it's kind of fun. I've used it once, I think. Because it takes about as long as walking most of the time. And, but yeah, Spa Day's got some really good items. I'm really liking it. And it's helped me fill out the gym. They've got a gym upstairs that's really large because everything in this house is really large. And it's like, I can just throw a couple yoga mats on the ground and then you know what? That's a full up gym. Yeah. Filling up bathrooms is, I think, or decorating bathrooms is a fucking nightmare. You'll also notice that I don't do any of these rooms all in one go because... that's also a nightmare. And I forget things like I do not do the tiles or the walls for this bathroom until I've already started another room. Because... I just forgot, man. I just didn't think about it. I don't know why I desperately wanted to use that little basket of stuff. I got it in the end, but I tried to put it in the kitchen, and then I put it in the bathroom in the end, and... There's just a lot of stuff I think I wanted to use for this build because I hadn't used it before, because it's all brand new to me. So, you know, there's like... I put a climbing wall in the back garden for basically no reason other than there's a climbing wall. And like, I put a hot springs at the front of the house once it was finishing up, and it's like, do you need this? No. But I haven't had access to it before, so I will be doing that. The chokehold, the absolute chokehold that Dream Home Designer lamp has on me that I put the Dieffenbachia in. Ooh. It's got me in some kind of way, you know? Like, that thing has a hold on me. It really does. I love that fucking lamp. Also, those big... I need more swatches of those big Get Famous paintings. I don't have enough of them. There we go. Finally doing the actual... I tried to do a different tile, and then I was like, no, we've got to go back to the same tile as we had before. I think that's too dark, you know? It wasn't bright enough, so... I changed it a bit. I spend an inordinate amount of time in this build simply putting plant places. I nearly made a pet room, I nearly made a pool room. I really had no idea what to do with that room, and then I put the fish tank there. I thought it was net better than a bookcase. You wouldn't want to have a dinner party with your friend who has a fucking fish tank, a massive fish tank in their fancy dining room? I would. I would want that, actually. And so I put it there. And then I finally decided that I was gonna go up and put a bookcase room in. Probably not the best bookcases I could have used, but they're really good for the wall-to-wall stuff. I actually really like the Kinder bookcases that they released. I wish we had a corner piece. I haven't found a corner piece. Maybe there is one and I just haven't seen it because there's so many items now in my game. But then we could have properly, like, all the way around the walls bookcases. Because we've got end pieces and we've got different body pieces. It would be fun, you know? But it was not to be. Nice quick little room, and then that is the downstairs pretty much done. I wanted to put some rugs over there and I decided against it. I made a couple more changes, just adding a couple more plants around the place. Because you can never have enough plants. You can never have enough plants. Just all over the goddamn shop. Why not? Why not? I was obsessed with that vase. Used to make it really big when I first started playing The Sims and use it as like a side table. It was ugly though. Right. And the bedroom. The bedroom. Again, I had to split the bedroom into basically 2 rooms. Not fully. Obviously, the wall doesn't go all the way down the middle. But it does split the room into kind of 2 spaces because, again, what am I meant to do with a bedroom this big? I knew I wanted that bed. I considered the celebrity bed because it's way comfier, but we're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. We're not. We're simply not doing it. We will not be doing it. I wish we had some more dressing tables, what they call dressers, vanities. I wish we had some more vanities. They're really cute and I always use them. I've had Vintage Glamour for a really long time. I always use them, except for they came with Vintage Glamour and they're not a base game item, so they're not going to put versions of them in other packs. But then that means that they only fit one very specific aesthetic. I would love an island living themed vanity or a Get Famous vanity. I think you could very easily put a vanity in Get Famous. That would be great, but they didn't do it for whatever reason. For better or for worse. It's definitely for worse, but whatever. It's definitely for worse. But they didn't do it, so we don't get nice things. Nice little sitting area where you can look out on the sea. I love this room. I would love to have this room in real life. To be fair, me personally, I would probably still have my computer in my room, even if I could have an office, because I'm obsessed. I have a problem with screen time, probably. That's probably why, but, anyway. I love it. Looking out on the ocean, you're like with those massive windows, and they're open. In my head, obviously, they have shutters that close at night because it would freak me out to have completely open windows, but I'm sure that practically they would have shutters that closed at the nighttime and not just be open like that. I made a very, like, sleek, modern looking sauna over here. Again, I've been playing a lot with wellness, so I wanted to make a little wellness room. It also just seems like something a celebrity would have. You know? Big fancy celebrity has her own little spa. But it wasn't fitting with the rest of the house, so we made it a bit less sleek and modern. We made it a bit more, you know, planks. A bit more planks and stuff. And then back to the bedroom. I think I just put another fish tank in here in the end. That might have been all I did. It's really hard to fill up a room that's that big, especially when you've already got your computer downstairs. I didn't need another computer. I didn't need anything else. Any of these little appliances, I had a look at them. I wanted to put them in there. I couldn't put them in there because you don't need anything else. I'm having the issue of, like, when you know rich people and it's like, what do you buy for someone who already has everything, except for they're my fucking Sims? What do I buy for my Sims? My Sims have everything already, except for the ice cream and popcorn machines. Because for some reason you cannot move those appliances around. They have to be in the middle of the counter, and they look ugly in the middle of the counter, and I don't want them to be in the middle of the counter, but I so wanted them to have the ice cream machine and the popcorn machine. I just think they're fun. I just think that's a fun thing to have, but no. You can't put them anywhere that looks nice, so... They don't get the ice cream popcorn machines. I gave them a tea machine though, but not a coffee machine, because it drives me fucking insane when my Sims constantly drink coffee and then they're constantly having a caffeine crash and they're always miserable, and it's like, just stop drinking the coffee and go to sleep. This isn't a problem I have in real life at all. I would never drink coffee when I'm tired. Actually, coffee doesn't actually wake me up that much because I probably have ADHD. I have what we like to call peer-reviewed ADHD and autism, where everyone says I have it, so I probably have it. But my peer-reviewed ADHD does also mean that I am, in fact, incapable of being woken up by caffeine. Caffeine just kind of makes me sleepy. So I have to put... So I drink iced coffee most of the time, but when I drink coffee at work, I get like a mocha. We love a mocha. Or a mocha? Everyone says mocha. But when I worked at a coffee shop, everyone said mocha, so I always say mocha because it's what we said at the coffee shop, but all of my friends say mocha. But mocha sounds stupid, so I will not be saying it. But I always get a mocha, and I then put loads of sugar in it. People are like, how are you putting sugar in your chocolate coffee? It's chocolate coffee. But coffee doesn't wake me up. So if I'm gonna drink coffee at work, or if I'm gonna drink coffee to keep me awake when I'm doing like a long stream in the evening or whatever, I have to put sugar in it to wake me up. That's the part that's the sugar is what's waking me up, not the coffee. I've admitted this now, I can never go back. I put so much clutter in that walk-in closet, and then I was like, actually this is ugly, and got rid of most of it. I feel like they didn't give us enough slots. No, not enough slots. Enough clutter that could go in a rich person closet. I need more rich person closet clutter. Say that 3 times fast. But yeah, I need more rich person closet clutter. I don't have that much rich person closet clutter. Closet clutter. Oh. My computer made a noise and I don't like it when it does that. But we're dealing with it, it's fine. I'm sure nothing is going wrong. I'll check that once I've finished this voiceover. How are we not done yet? Great respect to you guys, having a lot of fun doing the voiceover. How are we still going? How are we still doing this? I nearly put a glass floor in and then I decided against it. I was looking for the glass floor panels that came with Island Living that aren't a dance floor, but I just couldn't find them, and I think I like the way that the rooms turned out as is. I really wanted to do like a 2-level foyer and a chandelier in this area, but because of the way the roofing works, if I put in a room finished with stairs, no, with fences. This is everyone's favourite glitch, right? Everyone's favourite glitch from The Sims 3, Sims 4. I'm kidding, we all hate it. It is the bane of my existence. But everyone's favourite glitch from The Sims 4 is that literally since release, and they still haven't fixed it, if you finish an interior room with stairs and there is any roofing sticking into the room, you will be able to see the roofing. So I can't make like a 2-story foyer area because that counts as an interior room finished with stairs, and so this roof that is going through the top floor of the building will show up, and then it's impossible to build in. And then in live mode it doesn't show you that. So you go into live mode, and live mode you don't see the roof inside the building. But build mode is where being able to see the roof matters. Obviously it matters in other places as well, but because there is a roof outside, I couldn't do that. Now, I watched a James Turner video the other day where he said that he mentioned this to the Sims team when he first played the game before it was even released. He got like early access to it because he's the Sims creator. He's a big Sims creator. And he mentioned it to them then, and they still haven't fixed it, you guys. Anyway, that's some information I learned recently because I've been binge watching Sims videos, and I am, quite frankly, pissed off. I'm mad about it. Please fix this. It is the thing that stops me from being creative in The Sims 4 a large portion of the time, is that I'm like, well, if I sort this issue, if I do this idea, I'm gonna have to work out how the fuck I make the roofing not show up inside. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. This is the wellness room. It's got little fountains. I don't know how you use that massage desk if you're not at the massage table, if you're not at the fucking spa, because who is gonna give you the massage? But I will cross that bridge when we come to it. Maybe you can hire your own personal masseuse. And that's some rich people shit, right? Filling up the mirror wall, because if you have a home gym, you have to have a mirror wall. I don't know why it's the rules, but it is. If there's a gym has to have the mirror wall. Now you see how much space that takes up? I nearly made it take up less space, but then I put it back. But you see how much space that takes up? God, it's wonderful in my massive fucking mansion. And I'm thinking about it really hard, but this gym was hard to do. I'm not even sure. Did I change the walls and the floors? I should have made the floor a tile of some kind, and I'm really not sure that I did that. I trust in myself. I'm sure I did. Just looking at spa day stuff because I really want... Can you tell that I love that stupid fucking fish tank? I love it. I don't love it as much as I love the, oh god, what's it called? The fish tank wall from The Sims 3. God, the late night fish tank wall changed a part of my brain chemistry. It did. It changed part of my brain chemistry. We're doing patio stuff out here. Cute little fish tank thing. I love fish tanks, you guys. I'll put a fish tank anywhere. I could not be trusted with a fish in real life, but I'll put a fish tank anywhere in my Sims builds. And we're bringing that blue theme back. We're doing that. It's cute. It's diagonal. We're going to put some planters out here. I wanted to use the vertical planters from Eco Living, but there's just nowhere good to put them here because it's not a real garden. We've obviously got the climbing wall there. I think I placed that off screen. And then I want to, and I might go back before I put it on the gallery, actually put it there. I wanted to put a hot tub and maybe put a canopy over it, but we'll see. And I'm building this cute little hot springs area. Look at her. I love her. I love her. She's honestly stunning. Did I need her? No, but she's stunning, and I'm glad that she's here, so... You know. Adding another little palm tree moment, because there's just not enough foliage on this lot. And I need those little pink things. There we go. Pink fucking thing. Makes it all tropical and fun. Love it. Love to see it. And yeah, then it's just a case of really finishing up the outside. So I think this house is stunning. You are welcome to disagree with me, but I will block you if you disagree with me. I will block you if you disagree with me, but this house is stunning. Look at her. I'm going to show you some pictures of the build now. You're going to see it. There are many, many pictures to be taken of the build. It is beautiful. It is stunning. I will see you all when I am back from my holiday with my parents next week. You will be seeing a video from before this. I actually filmed it a long time ago, which will be Not So Berry Part 2. And yeah, take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, download this on the gallery, and have a lovely day. I will see you all next week.